The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Spurs in San Antonio. Not a lot to complain about for this San Antonio group right now. They are really playing at a high level right now, going 8-1 over the last 9 games. And guys, when people talk about the Spurs, they talk about consistency, from the front office to the coaching staff to the effort on the floor. Take a guy like LaMarcus Aldridge. He embodies that, doesn't he, Kenny?
Yes, he does. He's got great scoring. He's got great footwork in the block. The art of the mid-range jump shot is still there, but he can pick and pop and pick and roll, Shaq.
You know, he always finds a way to impact the game with his shot. When he's on like Texas barbecue, Ernie.
Ooh. Texas barbecue.
That wraps it up from here. Thanks for joining us.
I'm hungry.
We'll see you later.
What's going on, boo-boo? It's my sister calling. She knows we're in town. So pick it up, man. She probably misses you. She wants to borrow another $500. Go mind your business and play your game. I got this. Rude. Hey, sis.
On the road, looking for a win against their Western Conference rival, the Dallas Mavericks are ready for this thing to get started. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. The Spurs happy to be returning to San Antonio after the road trip. They've been picking up some steam, and if they can play this well all season, they'll be in excellent shape.
You know, this is a great team, and I wouldn't put it past them to continue to play at a very high level. I mean, that's the makeup of the squad. You know, they've got great character, tremendous talent, and obviously very well coached. They very well could continue to play this kind of basketball throughout the course of the season.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, Kawhi Leonard has been a great defender from day one, but he has developed into an elite offensive player as well. Now, Greg Popovich says he basically tells me what he wants to do now. He knows he has a green light. I think that's the difference. He's more confident, more aggressive, more hungry to score than in the past. Kevin?
And they need him to be that way, D.A. Thank you, especially after Tim Duncan's retirement and Manu and TP getting older. This is Kawhi's team now, for sure. Obviously, 2 teams, same conference, lots of history between them. Should be a good one. Brent, who are some of your favorite rivals to compete against?
You know, just growing up around the game of basketball, Kevin, for me to step on the floor against the jerseys, maybe not so much about the player that's in the jersey, but to see Lakers in purple or to see Celtics in green. That to me got my juices flowing. And then obviously, selfishly, anytime I had the opportunity to play against my brother John, oh boy, I was ready to go.
You loved it. Yeah, you savored that. I love that answer, by the way. Playing the team, not necessarily the individual. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Smith Jr. and Curry paired at the 1 and the 2. Dirk is the 4, with Noel manning the middle. And it's Cowens in at the small forward position.
Applying some pressure there and getting himself to the free throw line. DJ's aggressiveness is paying off with that foul call.
That one is no good.
How about the Spurs clinching their 20th straight playoff appearance last season? An amazing run, more than twice as long as the next active streak. And the longest streak in the league was the Sixers from 1950 to 1971. I think the Spurs are going to get past them.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Curry's got the ball. Dallas moving it around. Now here's DJ, guarded by Green. Laverne grabs the miss. San Antonio with the ball. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Yeah, it was almost robotic, Greg, in this one. They filtered out all the noise and came in razor-sharp precision on the offensive end.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. DJ kicks to Nowitzki. Curry on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the screen over Aldridge. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And trying to be the first one to get his hands on the miss. Instead, he's called for over the back.
Tough foul. He's trying to make something happen right there, and he gets a bit out of control, and the referee's right on spot.
Leonard kicks to Laverne. Pass to Mills. Back to Laverne. Right side Aldridge. Over Nowitzki. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. They need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
Smith on the wing. Dishes to DJ. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Now, he's a smooth operator in the paint, and DJ making the most of the high percentage shot in tight.
There's a good screen. Leonard dishes to Mills. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Pass to DJ. The dish to Noel. Outside Curry. Tries from 16. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Nowitzki's got his first points of the night. Outside Green. Aldridge a screen. Green with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Green kicks to Leonard. Over Nowitzki. Again, Leonard missing. The Mavericks trailing. Feeds to DJ. Back to Smith. Pass to DJ. Smith on the wing. Nowitzki a screen. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. DJ kicks to Smith. And it's Dallas with another.
How about that quick trigger in terms of the release of that shot there by Smith? Always looking to get it going from the mid-range.
Now here's Mills against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Gay. From 12 feet out, they get it again. Another shot. Shot's good by Laverne. Laverne's got his first points of the game.
And Laverne really hustles for rebounds. Got to know where he is at all times.
Outside Curry. He dishes it to Nowitzki. Noel in the corner. Here's Smith. Again, the Mavericks score.
And I just love how Smith is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the ball, measuring the shot as the pass is en route.
Now here's Mills. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Another miss by Gay.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Mills passes to Gay. Over DJ. And that one goes long. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. So many great point guards in this year's draft. Greg, what stands out to you about North Carolina State's Dennis Smith?
Well, I think he's the best athlete of them all. A terror off the bounce. great toughness, and he's drawn some comparison to Stevie Francis when you talk about his bounce and physicality.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Mills in the corner. Outside, Green. The feed now to Aldridge. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. LaMarcus Aldridge, standing 6'11", tall for the power forward position.
He's got the size advantage on most defenders and a devastating ability to shoot a turnaround jumper, especially over the left shoulder from the mid-range. So a great and capable scorer.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Now that we're into the year, some teams starting to show cracks, Brent, could use an infusion of talent. How hard is it to make an in-season trade that can really have an impact on your team?
I think it's more and more difficult, Kevin, with the rules and the way that the salary cap is set up for teams really that are contending for something big to go out and all of a sudden grab that one piece. It's very rare that a team can go out that's sitting on top of the standings and find that one specialist that's going to come in and make that team even better. So when that does happen, you have to really commend GMs that have done their homework and manipulated the salary cap so that there's space for that kind of player.
Complex, I agree. Smith with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
The shot by Cowan's no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Green kicks to Mills. Here's Laverne. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And given that
Spurs trail by 12. Filling out the wings, it's Green and Leonard. Then it's Mills. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bertans in at the 4 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Bertans. Mills in the corner. Aldridge a screen. Floats one. Rejected by Nowitzki. Smith with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. San Antonio's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Here's Bertans, and sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And the Mavericks looking to go young now around Nowitzki. Unsurprisingly, they've already found some intriguing young prospects.
The pass shows you the tremendous feel that DJ has. The D has no idea he could thread the ball through there.
The 3 from Bertans. Good on the 3-point shot. Bertans got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Spurs.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kawhi Leonard has become a go-to scorer, but his focus still starts at the defensive end. He said, "My mindset is the same every game. Whoever I'm playing against, I go in and try to stop their best scorer and then try to get myself going on the offensive end." Kevin?
And David, that's what you get with Kawhi. Mr. Consistency, one of the best two-way players in the game. Now here's Leonard. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. 2 points, that one goes. And for the Mavericks, you look at their young guys, a lot of athleticism, and Greg, an upside already on the roster.
And Mavs fans have to be pleased with what they've done so far. I mean, especially with the selection of Dennis Smith in the draft, who can be a special player at that point guard position. They're making smart moves to kind of revamp this roster.
And Mills kicks to Leonard. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dallas moving the ball around, and Curry has it in the corner. Nowitzki a screen. Curry dishes to DJ. Back to Curry. DJ sets the screen for Curry. Elbow shot is on the way, and the shot goes down. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Spurs trail by 6. Now here's Mills. Aldridge a screen. Nobody near Leonard. They get it back. Urginus, some solid D from Nowitzki. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Smith the pass to DJ. Back to Smith. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. Smith missing again. San Antonio's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And Leonard gets it to go.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Now here's DJ. 29 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Here's Mills. He goes up again. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, his shooting has been on target here in the second frame after not being able to get anything going in the first.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter, and they take the lead. Mills has got 6.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Outside Curry. He kicks to DJ. Smith on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And right now, I think just his demeanor is hurting the team. His shooting's been off, and he knows it.
Aldridge a screen. They set the pick. Off the screen. Another miss by Leonard.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by DJ. Leonard kicks to Mills. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Coach Greg Popovich last season passed Jerry Sloan for the most wins with a single team. Of course, Jerry Sloan with the Utah Jazz. You might not know this, but the Spurs modeled themselves very much after the Utah Jazz system behind Stockton, Malone, and Sloan staying there for the amount of time that he did. That role model of consistency and sustained success and accountability has certainly worked in this small market in San Antonio.
Here's Leonard. The Mavericks making the shot. And Mills kicks to Bertans. Over DJ. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Noel. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. DJ dishes to Smith. Nowitzki a screen. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Smith.
And Smith continues to look better from deep, showing great touch from beyond the arc.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And when you look at Dennis Smith Jr., you aren't blown away by the physicality at first, but he's incredibly gifted for a player his size. Great speed and quickness to blow by defenders.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Laverne, he's checked in for Aldridge. Anderson comes in for Leonard. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Bertans. Gay kicks to Anderson. Back to Gay. Over Barnes. Gay misses. And with Dennis Smith, it isn't just burst of speed, it's his play in the open floor and Greg running end-to-end, whiwhich is phenomenal.
Yeah, he also just jumps and finishes at the rim like a shooting guard. He's only probably 6'2", 6'3", but he gets up in the air like a wing player. He's a lot like Derrick Rose was when he burst on the scene.
The Spurs making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Mejri comes in for Nerlens Noel. And Wells is subbed in for Curry. Correa, the pass to DJ. It's stolen by Green. Shoots over Wells. And that one's good. Green. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And for a guy who once had few, if any, dribble drive skills coming into the league, you have to like Green's aggressiveness.
DJ kicks to Wells. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
He sunk that 3 in the first, but yet to make another one.
Back to Murray. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And that one's good, DJ. Cowens has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Green. For 3, Murray. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
They get it back. Barnes can't get it to go.
Wonderful defense, staying active around the rim and then really putting the shooter in a tough spot.
Shot's good by Laverne.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Cowens. He has 6. Correa dishes to DJ. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wells. Drills the three-pointer. Wells has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Wells has such a quick release. He's ready to pull as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Anderson the screen. Back to Murray. Correa pulls it in.
Yeah, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
The pass to Cowens. To the middle, Laverne with the steal. Now Murray shoots over Barea. No good off the front iron. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi, what did Coach Popovich ask out of you tonight?
He just wanted me to go play basketball out there, and I just tried to be more aggressive tonight. Shots start falling, and my team just kept running with me.
Hey, Kawhi, great half. Thank you for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, you don't think of him as a big-time playmaker, but over the first 2 quarters, that's exactly what he was.
Moving the basketball and making the extra pass, making the defense work harder to stop them. Nice offense there.
On the floor for Dallas, Dirk is the 4 with Noel manning the middle. Smith Jr. and Curry paired at the 1 and the 2, and it's DJ in at the 3 spot. And with these new player tracking cameras, you see some very interesting numbers. The Spurs, one of the lowest teams in terms of pace and fast break points, and yet they're one of the top teams, Brent, in average speed and distance traveled. How do you explain that?
Well, what they do, Kevin, is every time down the court, they set up their offense and they run through their options. And that could be very frustrating for anybody who's trying to defend it. They're waiting within a 24-second shot clock to have one or two defenders relax, get lazy, and as soon as they do, the Spurs take advantage of it.
Brent, so many heady players, tough players, eventually become coaches. We've seen it time and again. And what kind of situation would it take, for instance, for you to get involved with that, either on the floor, on the bench, or in the front office?
I'll tell you right now, Kevin, I'm so thankful for my local YMCA because I've coached the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teams for the last few years.
Good for
I'm
you.
not getting paid for it, but I think I'm learning more there than I would in the league.
But you enjoy it.
I do enjoy it, and Kevin, I think basketball's been such a big part of my life that at some point I will love the opportunity to be involved with one of the 30 teams in the league in some capacity.
We're lucky to get you.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
San Antonio leading by 9. And here's Mills. 12 points for him. Kicks to Leonard. Back to Mills. From the arc. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Mills has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for San Antonio. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Smith the pass to DJ. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. DJ's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those points a product of some nice work inside from DJ. Doesn't have much space at all, but finds a way to avoid the block and still make the hoop.
And the Spurs got Kawhi Leonard to be the next Bruce Bowen. But from his rookie season, I think Pop realized, Brent, he could be the face of the franchise.
Well, it's amazing that they had talked with that kind of regard for Kawhi Leonard after making the draft day trade and sending away George Hill. They felt like Kawhi Leonard could make that kind of progression. Now, I would also tell you that they had no idea he would become one of the more devastating players on the offensive end of the floor. But the work ethic was there, the size was there, and the fruits of the labor are paying off.
Smith, no luck.
And they've only connected on 1 of 4 to start the half. Their offense is sputtering just a little bit here.
And Mills kicks to Leonard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 19 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Dallas calls timeout. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
And the Spurs making a change here. Forbes checked in.
They're 1 of 5 to begin this half, guys, and they have to address this problem quickly or this could get out of hand.
Mills dishes to Leonard. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Well, the defense looking at him like a Rubik's Cube. They cannot figure him out. He continues to light him up from the field. More importantly, they're winning.
And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play.
Here is Barea. He has 6. On the wing, Barnes. He feeds it to Barea. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Wells kicks to DJ. Wells with it. He's got 8. Passes it to Barea. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Dishes it to Murray. Pass to Laverne. For 3. Murray, no good. Mavericks trailed by 19. Now, here's DJ. He's got 10. The dish now to Barnes. Feeds to DJ. Shot clock at 6. Nowitzki, the pass to Barea. Dallas needs to get off a shot. With the shot. Off the left rim and out.
Shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Gay. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
And it takes an army to stop Gay when he's that deep. Love watching him finish over the contested arms of the D.
Barea dishes to DJ. Pass to Wells. There's the feed to Barea. Here's Cowens. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And it's 13 points for DJ.
Maximizing every chance on the offensive end. DJ is the man on a mission tonight.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
It's not what anyone wanted to hear, as it sounds like it's a severe injury. That is such a tough blow to take at the early stage of this season. Hopefully, with it being early, he can recover and help this team down the road. Kevin?
Appreciate that, DA. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it is something that happens to almost every player. He's strong enough mentally to get through it. This we know.
Sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
Mavericks trail by 15. Here is Barea. He's got 6. Nowitzki outside. Now here's Wells. He's covered by Murray. DJ kicks to Barnes. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. He dishes it to Gay. Green picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Now Barea, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Barea's got 8.
Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness, zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Anderson passes to Green. Down low. Here's Aldridge. That one a little long. Barnes. The shot, no good. And so it's San Antonio looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back to the action after this word. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Everybody got to rotate, rebound, and pace going back. It's attack, attack, attack. That's all it is.
Greg Popovich distilling it down to one simple concept: be aggressive.
And guys, he knows this game so well. When they control momentum, the pace, they're much harder to beat.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for San Antonio, Murray and Green team up to make the backcourt. Anderson is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Gay in at small forward. Now here's Murray, guarded by Barea. 6 to shoot. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Gay.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Barea dishes to DJ. Here's Wells. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Barnes can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 10. The pass to Murray. Softly drops in the floater.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. DJ kicks to Wells. Over Green. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 16 points for Shammy Wells. Pass to Anderson. Anderson, a screen on Barnes. They get it again. Kicks it out to Gay. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Aldridge has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Nowitzki sets a screen for DJ. To the right side. Nowitzki with the screen on Aldridge. Wells. San Antonio with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Green kicks to Anderson. He feeds it to Murray. Pass to Aldridge. Aldridge a screen. Goes up to the stripe. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And here is Murray. Right side Aldridge to the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
And Gay isn't easy to tie up, using his length and muscle to kind of power through the defense.
Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Dallas. Noel's checked in for Nowitzki. Seth Curry comes in for Wells. And Smith subbed in for J.J. Barea. DJ passes to Noel. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Brent, the last team you played for, the Houston Rockets. Your dad, your older brother John, also played for the Rockets. What's this connection between the city of Houston and the Barry family?
I've asked them that same question in Houston, and I even talked to Daryl Morey about putting a Barry graveyard across the street where it is that all three of us, our career had ended. I'd love to see a tombstone over there with Rick, John, and Brent.
Well, it'd be...
Maybe we'll add a few more to it, Kevin.
Well, the way you played there, the way you played your career, and your family played, obviously you've set a standard in the league. But that was an interesting stop that you all were there at one time.
I think it's crazy that we all ended in Houston, though.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It is.
3 careers ending with one organization.
Isn't that something?
Weird.
DJ dishes to Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. DJ kicks to Noel. Noel sets a screen for Smith. Smith on the wing. Shoots the three. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Mills has got 9 points now in just the second half. Mavericks trail by 16. Smith the pass to DJ. Shoots it up. And it's Smith that time on the assist by DJ. 9 points for Smith.
And I'm really starting to appreciate how efficient Smith is. A pure scorer and an improving shooter.
Green dishes to Gay. Back to Green. And the rejection by Noel. Smith with it. There's a screen by Noel. Smith kicks to Noel, and he comes up with the deuce.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Mills passes to Anderson. Anderson the screen. Now here's Mills, covered by Smith. Poked loose. Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And you got to be careful when Smith's around the basketball. He's a guy that's always looking to pounce on the passing lane.
And Mills kicks to Green. Dishes it to Gay. Anderson outside. Feeds it to Mills. Aldridge with a screen on Noel. And it's blocked.
That block right there, all about persistence. DJ staying with his man and playing terrific high-energy D.
Noel dishes to Smith. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now, a bit out of rhythm.
One-on-one here. Another shot, Noel, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Noel's got 7 points here in this quarter. And Mills kicks to Green. There's the pick. The dish to Gay. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those.
Here's Dallas. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. He kicks to Noel. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Laverne, he's checked in for Berchinis. Aldridge comes in for Anderson. Green, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Mills in for Murray.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Cowens passes to Noel. Shot from 12. And that one hits back iron.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Mavericks trail by 12. Smith on the wing. Banked in off the glass.
How about the quick release there by Smith? He does not lack confidence when he's in attack mode.
Doubled by Smith. Outside Leonard. Now here's Laverne. He's guarded closely. Leonard kicks to Laverne. 4 on the clock. And here's Mills for 3, but they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Smith on the wing. Kicks it to DJ. Expanding his range. No good. Shot missing. And the Spurs going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Over in the corner, Green. Now here's Mills. Covered by Smith. Outside Leonard. Aldridge dishes to Leonard. And Laverne gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for San Antonio.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight. And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
Free throw good, DJ.
And you know DJ's hearing that music in his head each and every time he's up there by himself on the free throw line.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Aldridge. Davis Bertans comes in for Leonard. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Danny Green. Then for the Mavericks, Wesley Matthews checked in for Nowitzki. Barea comes in for Curry. And Farrell subbed in for Smith. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
What does that even mean? DJ, I sent you clips from tonight. Take a look at that follow-through. Details, mechanics. We'll talk about it in the morning.
2 years ago, I went 2 for 18 from the field. You think I stopped shooting? Nah, son. Dropped 36 the next night. And let this one slide. Even the great Shammy has an off night.
Yeah, but not often, though. Hey, shooters shoot.
What is he even talking about?
Just not.
DJ, it's time.
All right.
Hey, Hannah Banana. I was thinking, why don't you come on stage with me tonight?
I was thinking, why don't you stay and draft a press release with Charlie tonight?
You know, that'd actually be really great.
Nah, I'm good, man. Look, I'm just saying you're the one telling me what to say anyway.
I'm just saying you're the one always not listening to me.
Ah, come on. You got me confused with Shammy. I don't like drama. Drama likes me.
So much has been said about the role Shammy has played in your rookie season. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Sham. That's my big bro, man. Shout out Sham, by the way. It's kind of tough to put into words. He's been great to me. Like, he taught me a lot about the game. He taught me how to deal with, like, opposing crowds, how to talk to you guys. He's very knowledgeable about the game as well. And just like a super professional dude, despite what some of you try to say about him.
DJ, tough loss.
Yep.
On the bright side, your one-on-one and help defense was exceptional tonight. Can you just talk about what the strategy was?
Yeah, you know, the strategy was to play hard and execute. You know, we did that in the first part, but there was just too many breakdowns on a team level. I mean, it's going to be a lot of work to do in practice tomorrow, and I'm sure Coach will say the same thing.